Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas. We bring you the latest in everything cool every single day, and we got a great comment from Louis AOTS, maybe an Attack of the Show reference. He says, how do I get a rundown dedicated to me? Well, that's how you do it. You just comment below. Let's get started with today's rundown. Fire up your workbench because Fallout 4 is about to get a lot more customization. Bethesda has unveiled the second batch of DLC for the game called Wasteland Workshop that unlocks loads of new customization options in the game's workshop mode, allowing you to tailor your settlements to meet your specific tastes. You can build new traps to ward off enemies, buy new furniture, and make everything look better with new lighting options, but best of all, you can also trap deadly creatures and train them to do your bidding. Wasteland Workshop will launch a week from today on all platforms and set you back $5 US and is also included in the Season Pass, which costs $70 in Canada. The next batch of DLC promises to be a lot bigger. It's called Far Harbor and will give players an entirely new map off the coast of Maine to explore. Expect that next month. The PlayStation 4 is about to get a lot easier to play. Tomorrow, Sony will release the latest PS4 software update, which will include Remote Play support for the PC and Mac. Like the Remote Play that's already available on the handheld Vita, this means you'll be able to play PS4 games on your computer as long as it's within the same local area network as the console itself. This is good for those of you who want a game but don't want to get out of bed. Unfortunately, you won't be able to use a keyboard and mouse. You'll need to plug a PS4 controller into your computer. Other new features include the ability to appear offline if you don't want to be bothered, and user-scheduled events, allowing you to schedule gameplay sessions with your friends at specific times. That will come in handy the next time I try to set up an Uncharted multiplayer match with my buddies. The Flash isn't the only high-speed character that Warner Bros. Is bringing to theaters. Deadline reports that the studio is developing a big-screen animated movie based on the Looney Tunes character, Speedy Gonzales. For those of you who were born after the 1960s, Speedy Gonzales is a Mexican mouse with the ability to run very fast, which comes in handy when you want to do typical cartoon mouse things like steal cheese or evade cats. The new movie will be helmed by popular Mexican filmmaker and actor Eugenio Derbez, who says that Speedy Gonzales was an important cultural icon for him growing up. Hollywood studios are more interested now than ever in animated movies given their popularity in the growing international markets, and a character like Speedy will obviously help them score big audiences in Latin America. Expect to see the new film in the next few years.
Aye, Chihuahua, he was a smart mouse.
Look up in the sky. It's not a bird, it's not a plane, and it's not Superman. It's more drones. A U.S. government regulatory committee has recommended standards that would allow commercial drones or unmanned aerial vehicles to begin flying over populated areas for the first time. This is great news for companies like Amazon and Google, which have been lobbying for the right to use drones to ship packages, transmit cellular signals, capture live news events, and other uses. Right now, commercial drones are mostly prohibited in the U.S., but the new regulations will change all that if they're approved. Of course, once Amazon and Google start using drones in the U.S., it's only a matter of time before they do the same in other countries. The biggest concern is safety. The proposed rules state that drones must remain at least 20 feet above the heads of people on the ground and obviously must stay clear of airports. Fans of esports and giant mech robots, listen up. The 2016 MechWarrior Online World Championship will take place December 3rd in Vancouver. Teams from all over the world will compete against each other in the mech combat game for a chance to win up to $100,000 and other prizes. Region qualifying matches will begin in May, so if you think you're good enough, you can find links to sign up now in the description below. Esports isn't the only thing for mech fans to get excited about. The MechWarrior Online World Championships will take place in conjunction with the first ever MechCon, a fan event based around the game where attendees can meet with the developers and get the first details on future game updates. Tickets will be on sale in May. If you're wondering why all this is happening in Vancouver, it's because the MechWarrior Online video game is developed by Vancouver-based Piranha Games. Speaking of esports, we're about to head to Poland to cover the annual World of Tanks Grand Finals in Warsaw, one of the biggest esports events of the year. We'll have stories from the event in the coming days and weeks. Since we'll be traveling, we won't have a new rundown for you tomorrow, and there may be a few other days here and there, but we'll make it up to you. We promise. See you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.